What's up, everybody, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the very first YouTube video for Nuke Town Mercantile. So we finally decided we needed to start up a YouTube channel, and we really didn't plan this out. This is probably going to be a short first video, but we're just trying to get ourselves out there. First and foremost, what exactly is Nuke Town Mercantile? Well, in reality, we're a very small store located in Tifton, Georgia. We sell things that go like that. I don't know if we can actually, I don't know what YouTube is going to do to us. I know there are gun tubers, but basically if you show guns on YouTube, I guess you can't be monetized, but we're not really worried about that. So anyway, yes, we have these things. But we sell a lot of other things as well. But the idea of the store is not just simply selling stuff. The idea of a mercantile in a nuke town, hence the name Nuke Town Mercantile, is imagine if basically society, for whatever reason, things happen and we come to basically a standstill, and it's kind of like starting over. It's like, imagine what freedoms do you need if we went back, say, 200 years? It's going to be the same freedoms that we wanted and that our founding fathers sought after when the country first started. So that's kind of what it's all about. And the idea behind the store is that we want to try to sell all the stuff that people would need. So yes, we sell firearms and ammunition, but we also sell clothing. We sell different types of tactical gear, some prepper type supplies and stuff like that. So that's kind of the direction that the store is going. So, but really, as far as the name of the store, it means a little bit more than just, it ain't about just having a store to sell goods to people. But I kind of wanted it to represent a lifestyle. And the biggest part, I guess, that I see that society today does not really have that our society used to have, one is hard work. And in this first video, I wanted to show you an example of what hard work used to look like. So we're going to cut and come right back. You know, my dad used to tell me a story about when he grew up farming, and there was a field that the rows were a mile long, and they picked the weeds by hand. And he would always tell me by the time they got to one side of the field pulling weeds, the weeds on the other side of the field were already ready to pull again. And so I found the field. I wanted to show it to y'all. That right there is some hard work. Could you imagine pulling weeds and picking crops by hand in a field that big? Times have changed quite a bit. Our parents' generation was a lot tougher than us. And I think our generation was a little tougher than the one that's coming up now. Now, let me just tell you something. I don't know if I could do that right now. I don't think I'm really in shape enough to get out there and walk rows that long, back and forth, bending over and pulling weeds. If you've never really worked in a flower bed in the yards, just pulling weeds, that'll hurt your back. Now, get out there and pull weeds in a big field like that, just all day long. Just bent over, pulling weeds. That is some hard work. And that is something that I think that society as a whole, they don't really have that trait anymore. Everybody wants as much money as possible for as little work as possible so they can get on social media and present a fake lifestyle, make themselves look fake, use AI to present all kind of stuff to the world that isn't true. For what? Nobody knows. But anyway, At Nuke Town Mercantile, that is one trait that we definitely believe in. That is that you got to work really hard to get ahead in life. So, speaking of getting ahead, put this on your head right here. Check out this sweet Nuke Town Mercantile swag. Got them in camouflage, multicam, and that good old red, white, and blue as well. So, make sure you come on by Nuke Town Mercantile in Tifton, Georgia, and check us out. And we're going to start getting some videos up on YouTube. I promise you they'll be a little bit better than this. This is our first one. We had to start somewhere, so stick with us. We'll have some cooler stuff coming.